little early. It is Lala. Welcome to the Kind Oracle. Today is Tuesday, the 28th, July 28th, 2026. How is everyone? Did you sleep well? Do you have your cup of choice of whatever you'd like to drink? I have my tea, good gravy. One of those days. Happy to be awake, breathing, here, ready to read some cards for whoever wants to have them read. Yesterday was hard, watching that Lindsay Clancy trial. Good morning, Jazzy Bella. How are you, love? Yesterday was hard. Thankfully, today there's no court today. They're taking a break. I'm gonna just pull a card for you. I'm just gonna pull a card for you. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Good morning, love. Good morning. Ooh, my child just went. I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you, sweetie? I'm good. My child just went. My child. They're 22. Almost. They just left for work. So now that they have gone, I start my day. I switched to my black frames today. I don't know why. I think they were closer. It wasn't that I needed them. They were closer. It was a lazy choice. It wasn't that I needed these. The other script is newer. These are an older script, but I was just like, whatever, they're closer. So I just grabbed one that's closer. Samantha, good morning, love. Good morning, love bug. Okay, so here we go. You pulled the breakthrough cards today just because I was loving the satchel. I thought it was beautiful. That's it. I choose because the satchel calls to me. I have no clue what's inside them. I don't know which deck is inside them, so this is what I picked. Does everyone have their cup of delight? Are you guys ready? All right, let's see. Let us see. Samantha, you are my mod. You are my kindness keeper, okay? So we will go with who first came in the room. Jazzy was first in the room, so we'll pull for Jazzy first, okay? Jazzy needs a card. Jazzy, again, it's just whatever card comes out first, okay, sweetie? Jazzy, be unstoppable. Jazzy, you want that love? Don't stop till you get it. Be unstoppable. Be unstoppable. Don't wait. Oh my God, hot chocolate with marshmallows? Yeah, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Good for you. I raised my tea to that. You raised my tea to that. You put whatever you want in your cup. I'm not judging. Whatever you want in your cup, you put it. I always have tea. Seriously. Jazzy, be unstoppable. Okay? So you came in asking with a question about love. Don't question it. If you want it, go get it. Be unstoppable. You get what you want. You make your decisions up about love. Don't sit back and wait. Is it going to find me? Go find it. Go find it. Be unstoppable. Go get what you want. Don't sit back and wait for that stuff to find you. Go find it. Go get it. Okay? Be unstoppable. Why sit back and wait for the universe to give it to you? If you want something, if you see something you want, go get it. Make it happen. There are no rules. There's no rules. Okay, now, Jazzy and Sarah was next. Sarah was next. Sarah, let's get you a card right here. This is Sarah. You ready? Ready? Sarah? Progress, not perfection. Little baby steps. You're looking for progress, Sarah. It doesn't have to be perfect to be progress. Don't always be, oh, it's not exactly how I wanted it. Stop with that. Stop with that. Stop looking for perfection. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Okay? As long as you are making strides, baby steps towards what you want. That's progress. You're laughing because, again, I'll say it again. I don't know how my cards work. I don't know why my cards work. I just know that they do. Okay? They just do. It doesn't have to be perfect. You did something, it's almost the way you wanted it, but one little part was not exactly how you wanted it, and you're angry at that. You're hyper-focused on the one part that didn't work, not all the stuff that did work. Hi, Fit. You're so hyper-focused on what didn't work. Ronan, good morning. Yeah. Don't worry about that. Be really pleased with yourself on the stuff that you did accomplish. You got all of you. I know this is Sarah's card, but all of you. The things you did accomplish, be really pleased with the things that you did do. You know what I'm saying? Right? Hi, Stephanie. How are you, love? Seriously, be proud of yourselves for the things that you have accomplished and stop hyper-focusing on the one little thing that you didn't. You'll get to that. You'll get to that. Ronan, we are always here for you. Ronan, you know my email, honey. If you ever need to email me privately to talk about something, I'm always here for you. Okay? Okay, now I have to go back. Samantha is next. I'm good, thank you. My child has just left to go to work. My adult child. And now I'm good. Have my tea. I have you all. Okay? And now I have Samantha. Samantha, you ready? Samantha, action builds confidence. Keep doing what you're doing. And every time you do it again, every time you do what you're doing, you do it right again. Proud of yourself. Proud of yourself. I did it again. I didn't need that one's help. It's okay to ask for help. But when you do something and you did it right yourself, there's your confidence. I did that. I did that. I need to do another one. I'm going to do that again. Action builds confidence. People are like, oh, you'll never do that. Stop listening to those voices and listen to your own progress. Look at what you've done. Totally did that. Doesn't matter that they said I couldn't. I totally did that. Right? You did. You did. Your own action is going to build your confidence. You don't need anyone else to lift you up. Lift yourself up. Right? You're welcome. Don't thank me, love. Thank yourself. You are going to lift yourself up with your own actions. Okay, Samantha, now you are going to help me keep track of who is next. Who came in after? Who is next for a card? I would like to do one for Ronan because I feel like Ronan really needs a card. Ronan, this is for you, love. Ronan, be louder than doubt. Be louder than doubt, Ronan. Doubt's gonna come sneaking in. Ronan, you can't do that. It's your own voice, Ronan. It's not the other voices telling you that you can't accomplish it. It's your voice on a loop saying, you know you can't do it. Be louder than that. Your own voice is gonna shout out louder. It's gonna tune it out and say, yeah, actually, yes, I can. Be quiet. Watch this. You've done it before. You know you've done it before. Hi, Conland. Good morning. Power Home Remodeling Company is horrible. Subpar products, installations, and customer service support. I'm sorry you had a bad experience. That's awful. I'm so sorry. Good morning. What do I call myself? How are you? That's awful. Yeah, everyone gets a card. Everyone gets a card. We're doing one at a time. Conland, I'm so sorry about that. That's awful. Grace Garfinkel. What's up? What's up? Now that's all I can hear in my head. Okay, so fit and then stuff. Let's do fit. Conland, good for you. That's very kind of you. All right, so let's, Conland gets a card. Let's do Conland right here. Conland. Conland, you're the author. You're the author. Right there, you're the author. Spread that news about that company everywhere. You're the author, dude. Write that message all over. Isn't that funny? That's your card. You're the author, man. Spread that message everywhere. That's hysterical that that's your card. That's wild. Oh, I just did Conland. All right, so now, oh, sorry, now it's fit. I did Conland. Sorry, Conland got a second one. All right, so it's fit. My bad. My bad. My bad. Everyone's going to get a card. Everyone's going to get a card. All right, so it's fit right now. Sorry. Fit, here we go. I have not had enough caffeine. You guys know what happens with the MS and the caffeine. Tread lightly, please, with Lala, okay? Fit needs a card. This is fit right here. Fit. Fit, you ready? Stop playing small, dude. Stop playing small. Stop playing small, okay? You're not a small player. You're a big gamer, dude. You're large and in charge and you know it. You're not a small player. You're not a small player. Grace, shh, chill. It means that you are not a small person. Stop playing small means that you're not someone in the background. You're not someone to be hiding in the background. You're somebody who should be right in front. You're someone who should lead the charge. You're a leader, not a follower. You're the leader. Kajaja. What a great fun name. Good morning. Everyone's going to get a card. Patience. I have kindness keepers. They're the ones with blue. They're going to help make sure that everyone gets a card. That's what that means. You're a leader, not a follower. Stop playing small. And sometimes you hide in the back so let others, which is sweet. You stay in the background in the shadows so let others have a turn at being forefront, which is very kind of you. But you're like a Leo. Leos are in the front. Leos are loud, outspoken, on the stage, and it's okay. Nia is next. Okay, let's do Nia. Nia, this is you right here. Nia, you are not too much. If other people are trying to diminish your light and say, you're just too much, chill out, girl. So don't listen to that. You are exactly who you should be. You are exactly the right amount of much. Don't listen to the naysayers. Don't listen to the people who are like, oh my God, so much. Stop listening to that. You are who you need to be. And if you want to be a little louder, then be a little louder. You are not too much. You are not too much. And the people that say you're too much, they're jealous. They wish they could be the right amount of much that you are. Be happy that you are content to be loud, to be heard, to be seen. So many people are not. So many people are not. And that's okay. We're not all built the same way, and that's fine. It's totally fine, but that's your card. And your card wants to tell you that you are not too much. You're exactly who you should be. And feel confident in that. Rich Homie. What a fun name. Rich Homie Thugger. Are you kidding me? Immediately. Yo, shorty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party. That's the first song that starts in my head when I see your name. I love that name. Phenomenal. That's the song I hear in my head. I see your name and that bass line. That's what I hear. I see your name and that's the song that's going in my head. It's on a loop right now. It's going to be in my head all day now. That's it. No, for real. It's a great name. Rich Homie Thugger. Oh, it's funny. Joe, good morning. All right, who's next? My kindness keeper is helping to keep me on the straight and narrow here. Homie Thugger, do you have something in your cup? We all have something in the morning. We got to make sure we got our cups with us. Our caffeine. I have my tea. I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say that you're probably like an iced dunks person, perhaps, maybe. That song's gonna in my head, like that's all I can hear is that. That's it. There you go. Oh, that was fun. Feel free to like and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll know when I go live again. I'm pulling oracle cards. My name is Lala. Welcome to the Kind Oracle. I pull oracle cards, one per person per live. I will, but we have a line ahead of you, so I will get to you, I promise. I gotta see who's next. What do I call myself? You are next? All right, you got it. What do I call myself? Needs a card, please. This is you right here. We ready? Thank you, Samantha. What do I call myself? Ready? Get out of your own head. You're stuck on a loop on something. What do I call myself? You're stuck on a loop inside your head about something that you can't stop thinking about. But you're your own worst enemy about it. Stop. Stop. Get out of your own head. Stop. That's okay, Con. Samantha's got it. Samantha has a list going. She's got it. We're good. We're all good. This is why we have many kindness keepers. It's all good. It's early in the morning. For me, anyways. I love all my kindness keepers. You guys are awesome. What do I call myself? Get out of your own head. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Chill. Maybe go for a walk, touch some grass, talk with the birds. See what I'm saying? Stop fixating on that one thing that you can't stop thinking about. Try to. You know what I'm saying? Just try. Grace. Grace is next. Grace is next. Grace's turn is next. This is Grace right here. Look at this. Grace. Grace, here's your card. Grace. You ready, Grace? Rest. Rest first. Then rise. I think when you get up, you're like, oh, I got to do this. You're like already on like fast forward. Rest, Grace. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of giving yourself time to recoup. Rest, then rise. Don't wake up already with, oh my God, I didn't do this yesterday. I forgot to do this. I got to do this. Oh my God, now I got to do these things or today. And then tomorrow, you've got a list a mile long from shit you forgot to do yesterday, stuff you got to do today. And oh my God, I got to do this tomorrow. And then this week, like your head is like this. Whew. Slow your roll, girl. Rest. Rest, you're worthy. We're all worthy of rest. Rest first, then rise. All those things, they'll get done. I say this every time. Ready? Say it with me. I don't know how my cards work. I don't know why my cards work. I only know that they work. When I call out your name, the card is meant for who I call it for, okay? This is your card. Rest, then rise. All those things that you freaked out about, they will all get done in time. But if you are stressed, not only will you get them done inconclusively, but like sloppily, they won't get done the way you want them to, and you'll be even more stressed after. I didn't do that the way I wanted to. Chill. Slow your roll, girl. Slow it. Chill. Take care of you first. Everything will get done. And you know what? If it doesn't get done, that's okay. You can get it done tomorrow. And the world will keep turning even if it doesn't get done. You need to care for yourself first. Samantha, thank you for always helping. Samantha, toss the list one more time and then Conland will take over. Please, if you don't mind. Samantha, you're kind. Conland, Samantha's going to toss you the list of people in line, and then you're going to take over after her. If you don't mind, if you could do that, that would be a huge help. Look how great Samantha's been. Amazing. So we just did Grace. So after Grace, who's in line, and then Conland will take over. Rich Homie Thugga. Rich Homie, you made the list, dude. Don't worry about it. We're going to get to you. Divine Beauty, good morning. How are you? It's morning here for me. I don't know what time it is for all of you where you're at, but for me right now, it's only 7:07 a.m. North of Boston. North of Boston. Let's see. Let's go see Samantha's. I'm going to scroll back a little bit. Let's see Samantha's list. Samantha's list. All right. Sonia, then Kaja, then Rich Homie, and then Jill. Okay. So it's Sonia. Sonia is next. Thank you, Samantha. You're the best. So Sonia, let's get your card. We need a card for Sonia, please. This is Sonia. Sonia. You ready, Sonia? It's safe to want more. Samantha, thank you. Thank you, Samantha. Go have a nice rest. Sonia, your card says it's safe to want more. It's okay to ask the universe for more. It's not a bad thing to ask for more. You are worthy. You can ask for whatever you want. You don't get it unless you ask. You don't get it unless you ask. Samantha's going to sleep, Conland. Samantha's going to take a nappy. I'm jealous. Love naps. Naps are beautiful. Dream state is the best. The best. Sonia, it is okay to ask for more. It's safe to want more. It's human to want more. It's okay. It's totally okay. Kaja's turn, and then Rich Homie Thugga. Thugga. Kaja's next first. You need a card for Kaja, please. This is Kaja right here. Kaja, you ready for your card? Kaja? Own the room, dude. When you walk in, I'm hearing you already do this. When you walk into a room, own the room. People notice you. You walk in and they're like, oh, Kaja's here. Boom. Own the room. Own the room. You already do that. I'm hearing laughter because you're like, I already do that. Like this is a no-brainer. You're like, whatever. I already do that. You already do that. In my head, I'm hearing, tell me something I don't already know. Okay, well, that's your card, so. Thugga, shorty, it's your birthday. Gonna party like it's your birthday. All right, it's Thugga's turn. Ready, Thugga? I need a card for my friend Thugga, whose birthday it may or may not be. Ready? This is worth it. You're working on something right now. You've got plans to accomplish something. You may have already started it. You're like, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. I'm totally doing this. It's worth it. This is worth it. Dude, look at this Thugga. Look at this dude with a freaking sword and a, look at this. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's a Thugga right there. This dude had his birthday, came and went, and took names. For real. This is worth it. That tells me that whatever it is that you are like, I feel like you started it here. You've got something up here and you're like, I'm so doing this. You may not have physically started it, but the makings have started up here. And you know in your head, you're like, I'm making this shit happen. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. It's up here, and you know you want to do it. It's here. You just have to physically get it started. Mentally, you've already formulated what you want up here. You just have to make it now. This is worth it. Translation, it's going to happen. You're going to make it happen. You're going to kick ass, take names, and it's going to work. This deck is called Your Breakthrough is Coming. They're amazing cards. I love all my decks. They're great. All right, now it's Jill's turn. We need a card for Jill, please. All right, Jill. Jill, you have to be gentle with yourself. You are your own hardest critic, Jill. Done is better than perfect. Jill, nobody's perfect. Hi, hello. No one's perfect, Jill. Getting something done is phenomenal. You got it done. It doesn't have to be perfect. Done is better than perfect. Hi, Karen. Good morning. Done is better than perfect. Don't beat yourself up that it wasn't perfect. Nobody's perfect. And things that you get accomplished, nothing's perfect. The fact that you got something accomplished, that's the goal. You got done. And that's what you wanted, right? You got something finished, you got something accomplished. That's the goal. And that is something to celebrate. Things are not perfect. In fact, we are perfectly imperfect. And that's okay. That's how we learn. We make mistakes and we learn. We're spirits having a human experience, and it's okay. Done is better than perfect. Karen, of course you can have a card. You're next. You're next, my friend Karen. Are you able to tell if there was some embodiment technique done on you? I mean, if someone wanted to be like you? I have no idea. Walking away from perfection just shows you your humanity. No, failing and trying again shows consistency. Correct. And listen, it shows that you're willing to learn from your mistakes. It's okay. We are magical spirits having a human experience. We are stardust and light inside, but we're here as humans. We're not perfect. And you're going to continue to make that mistake until you learn from it. So if you don't learn from it, that little pebble they hit you in the face, next is going to be a rock. And if you don't learn from the rock, next is going to be a brick. And if you don't learn from the brick, it's going to be a cinder block. It's going to keep hitting you in the face till you learn the lesson it's trying to teach you. So listen when the universe is speaking to you. Listen and learn the lesson. We all make mistakes. We're humans. Are we robots? No. No. We're supposed to make mistakes. We're supposed to learn from those mistakes. Life is school. School's not the only school. Life, living is school. You're supposed to learn. Through our mistakes, we're supposed to learn. There was no technique done on me. No, the only thing that I try to teach people is if you want to, hey Bex, good morning, sweetie. If you want to experience more peace in your world, stop listening to people all around you that have lots to say about you. When people have things, especially negative things to say about you, it's not about you. It's absolutely not about you. It's about them. It's about them. They're projecting. Just don't listen to it. Focus on what you know about yourself. See what my love Bex just did? Focus on yourself. That's right. If something isn't working, it's not for you. Walk away and try something for you. Try something different. Correct. You are see? You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. All right, Karen, did I pull a card for you? I think it's Karen's turn. Karen is right here. Karen. Bold moves only. Karen, don't pussyfoot around, girl. You got something to do. Stand your ground. Make yourself known. Don't be hesitant. Well, maybe I am. You want to do something? Jump in with 2 feet and do it. Bold moves. See those boots? Boots on the ground. Jump in with 2 feet and be like, I am here. Notice me. I'm doing this. Bold moves. You're not there to hide in the background. You are there to be seen. I love that. Who wants to hide in the background? Although there have been times Bex and I have definitely hidden in the background because people watching is fun. Karen, that was your card. That was your card, Karen. I just read it. Bold moves only. Karen, this was your card. Bold moves only. Right here. I just read it. Karen. That's okay. Bold moves only. That was you, okay? You can rewind a little bit and hear that I said that was your card. Okay? Noxus. Noxus, what a great, fun name. Noxus. Look at your little picture, it's adorable. Noxus, all right. Karen, there's no need to cry. Karen, I think before you come in here in the mornings, you need to have either it's tea or hot chocolate. You gotta have something yummy in your cup. Know what I'm saying? You can't start the morning without something really yummy in your cup, right? For me, it's always tea. You guys might find that boring. I happen to love tea. Sometimes it's Yorkshire red, sometimes it's berries. Always British tea. I'm a snob when it comes to my tea. I'm a self-proclaimed snob. That's okay. It's all right. Quite all right. All right, Nooks's. I don't know who's next, but I'm going to pull for you. Look at Nooks's cards like, I'm right here. Nooks's, are you ready? The risk is worth the reward. Whatever it is you're contemplating, thinking, I don't know, should I? Yes. Yes, you should. The risk is worth the reward. Oh no, Beck, Conley and I know, but Bex and I, we take our time. Con, I think, do you need a card, Conley? I don't know if I did one for you. Nook says, the risk is worth the reward, dude. Bex and I approach this. We like sneak up on the cards. We sneak up on the cards. We have to. It's a tricky thing when her and I need a card. It's like we do it together, and it's like we have to pounce. Oh, good, I did get one for you. Okay, so let me ask this, because Bex knows I'll get her one. We're always gonna get her one. Is anyone in the chat that did not get a card? Karen, I'm sorry to hear that, but his spirit is still very much alive. Only the body is gone. His spirit is still very much alive. And do you know you could still celebrate him today? You could still celebrate him today. You could still make a small mug cake. You could still honor the things about him that you love. You could still talk to him, because I guarantee you he hears you. And when you remember somebody with love, they're not forgotten. They're not gone. They're still right there with you. His body might be gone, but his spirit is never gone so long as you remember him with love. Honor him. Talk about him. Light a candle. Say a wish. Say a prayer for him. That would be a lovely thing to do for him today. Turn today into a day of honor. A day of reverence instead of a day of sadness. I guarantee you he'll be right there with you, thinking this is a wonderful way to spend today instead of being sad. Karen, I'm always here, love. There are plenty of people that I have lost physically, but they're all still right here. When you remember them with love, they're right there. And I guarantee you, if you close your eyes and think about him, you'll hear his voice responding to you. When you remember someone with love, their spirit is never far. Our bodies don't last forever. You won't last forever. I won't last forever. Our bodies do not last forever. Spirit is energy, and energy doesn't die. It merely changes form. Karen, you too, honey. See, Noxus, right there. Hey, why are you sad? He won't want that, my girl. You're way too important to him to feel such remorse. Not grieving, but reminiscing. See? There you go. Noxus hit the nail on the head. On the head. Especially when someone knows that they were loved that much. And I'm sure he loves you as much. He won't want to see you sitting there sad. He'll be like, look at this. They're remembering me with love. They had a little mug cake. They made a cupcake. They're enjoying thinking of me and spending the day reminiscing about the fun we had. That's what I would want somebody to do. Once I cross, I would be like, look at this. They're laughing about times we had. That's awesome. That's what I would want. I wouldn't want any sadness. Right back, so we're going in. Noxus, did I pull a card for you? I don't think I did, Noxus. Before I go in for me and Bex. Noxus, did I pull a card? I may have. I think I did. Is it the risk is worth the reward? I think that was you. I have MS, multiple sclerosis. I don't have the best short-term memory. I rely on you guys to do the honor system with me, because I make sure that everybody gets one card per person per live. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Cassius, you got one too. Oh, Cassia. Oh, did I get you on Cassia? Or are you new? Karen, you have a wonderful day, honey. Go make a little cake. Do something to honor. Olivia. Olivia. All right, so Cassia and Olivia. Let's do, this is Cassia right here. Cassia. Cassia, take the leap. Stop thinking about it. Stop wondering, should I, shouldn't I? Take the leap. Do it. Do it. Cassia, just do it. Just do it. Stop wondering. I don't know, maybe I should take the leap. Do it. Do it. All right, then Olivia. Oh, and then me and Bex. All right, Olivia. I need a card for Olivia, please. Olivia, don't you go back. I know which card it is for you. Come back over here. Olivia, are you ready? Olivia, the next step is enough. One more step and that's enough. You've gone as close as you can go, Olivia. One more step and that's enough. You don't have to go any farther. You've gone as close as you can go. One more step and that's enough. And if by then what you want to accomplish has been accomplished, you're okay. If it hasn't, you've gone as far as you can go. You don't have to push yourself any further. Okay? The next step is enough, Olivia. Noxus, can I ask you a question? Not my business, but I'm just curious. How old are you? Olivia, you're welcome, honey. I'm glad. Like I said, I don't know how my cards work or why they work. I just know that they work. I was gonna say, you're an old soul. You're an old soul. Earth stated. You're not. You're millennia. You're an old soul. You're an old soul. You're an old soul. Without a doubt. Stories by Hira. Hello. Noxus, I have just added you to our kindness keepers because I'm hearing that's where you belong. Stories by Hira. Would you like a card? Don't worry, Bex. I'm pacing. I'm pacing us. Stories by Hira. We need a card for you. Stories by Hira. Here we go. Stories by Hira. Your breakthrough is coming. Your breakthrough is coming. Patience. Patience, grasshopper. Patience. It's coming. You're in a rush, but you can't rush greatness. It's coming. Just chill. Okay? You can't rush greatness. Your breakthrough will happen when it's time. All things in due time. All right, Bex. Do not rush me. You ready, Bex? kindly need a card for Bex and myself. Speak your dreams out loud. Speak your dreams out loud. Don't we already do that though? Don't we do that already? Speak your dreams out loud. I think I do that even in my nightmares. I think when I'm having a nightmare, I talk in my sleep. My poor kid sometimes wants to sleep down here in my room with me, and then I scare the shit out of her. And she's like, I wake up, she's not here. I'm like, what happened? She's like, yeah, I went upstairs. I'm like, did I scare you? She's a little bit. I've always been a sleep talker. No trainees today. There you go. There you go. No trainees today. I'm going to say that with you. Universe, no trainees for Bex today, please. No trainees for Bex today. A glorious trainee-free day. Please and thank you. We double down on that one for you, okay? Yeah, because there's a lot of, you know, when you're caring for the boomers, there's a lot of being raised with gaslighting. When you're Gen X, that's how you were raised. Negligence, hose water, and gaslighting. So, when I sleep, if I sleep, there's a lot of nightmarish activity, screaming. It's not restful sleep, not always. You'll be fine. Thank you. You'll be fine. I have faith. I know what I'm hearing. You'll be fine. You're an old soul. 30 might took us centuries, millennia. You're fine. So Ruby will start in this room. I have an extra twin bed down here, so when she wants to stay, Mama, can I sleep? Yes, baby, you can stay down here with your mama, without a doubt. Love that. Love that. Sweetest thing ever. 22, but still my little peanut pie. Love it. And then the, you know, the dreams, the nightmares start. And for me, I swear in Italian. The Italian starts. I start swearing Italian. Now, my kid understands Italian. She doesn't speak it, but she understands it, so I'll just start and like the loud. And most of the time goes to sleep with headphones on so that she's listening to something, you know, brown noise, white noise, some sort of noise so that she doesn't listen to the Italian noise. But then in the morning I'll wake up. I peek over. Oh, there's an empty bed. When there's an empty bed, I know that the gaslighting, boomer raising, Gen X, 1970s of it all had me screaming in Italian and scared the shit out of my kids so that they went up to their own bedroom. They have their own bedroom, a loft bedroom with their own private bath, and they have their own space, which is nice. Great. But I love when they want to stay down here with me. It's very short-lived. Jello Cristo, and then boom, gone. You know, it just happens. It happens. Now, when I do these, I always pull a random card for all, because there are a lot of people that come and watch this later on the replay crew. So let's pull a card for all, for the replay crew, who says, oh, I missed it live, I didn't get a card. You're getting your card right now. This is for the replay crew right here. This is your season. Look at this, look at the beautiful colors. Look at. This is your season. Whatever it is you were thinking of, do I do it? Is now the right time? Now. Now is the right time. Do it. This is your season. Claim it. Claim it. Whatever it is that you want to do, claim it. Now is your time. It's amazing. I love trees. Seriously, look at this. Come on. Come on. Look at that. Thank you, universe. That's a beautiful card. Gorgeous. This one wants to be read as well. Let's do this one. All right, see, it goes with this one. This is your season. This one comes out. Success is already in motion. Success is already in motion. Whatever it is, you people that have come on the replay, whatever it is that you guys are thinking of doing, starting, beginning, success is already in motion for you. Grab it by the cogliones, okay? You can look that up. English, Italian translation, the cogliones, grab it, go. Make it happen, it's already happening. It's already happening. Have faith in yourself. The universe has faith in you. Keep finishing what you started, because it's yours for the taking. Right? So many people spend their lives thinking they don't have enough, when really, if they would only stop, take a breath, and look at what they have already. When you live a life of gratitude for what you already have, it's so different. People that live a life of want are never fully satisfied because they're always wanting. When you live a life of gratitude, you completely flip the switch. You are a glass half full. You are a glass half full person. You see the world through rose-colored glasses. You see the world through happiness. You always put good out and you get good back. When you do that, you are the ripple. You are the pebble in the pond that creates that ripple of kindness that goes out and comes back to you tenfold. But if you're always worried about talking about what other people have, what you don't have, and you're always wondering, oh my God, so-and-so's talking about me, or I'm thinking about, oh my God, I'm curious about this one, I'm wondering about this person, they're saying something, or this person's saying something about me, that person's saying something. If you live like that, God bless you, that's no way to live. That's no way to live. I tell people all the time, what other people are saying about you is none of your business. And if you live a life all the time worried about, oh my God, some people are talking about me, let them. Let them. Plenty of people, I'm sure, talk about me. Let them. That's okay. I know who I am. I know where I stand. And if people want to talk about me, that's fine. Talk about me. They may or may not know what they're talking about. It's not my business. It's not my business. If they have things they want to know about, they know where I am. They can come and talk to me and ask me themselves, or they can assume. And if they want to assume things, that's their own problem. They can assume stuff. But generally, when people talk about you, it's because they're projecting. They don't really understand what's going on with you. They're projecting, and that's fine. If that's what they choose to do, that's their choice. That's their choice, right? You cannot control what other people do. The only choices that all of us have is how we choose to respond to what's happening around us. Right? That's it. That's it. You're in charge of yourself, and that is it. You got it. Noxus, you got it. That's it. That's how it starts. Little post-it notes on the mirror to yourself. You are enough. You are enough. You are beautiful. You are worthy. That's it. That's how it starts. You don't need anyone else's approval. You don't need anyone else's seal of approval, seal of anything. Like, is it nice? Sure, it's nice, but you don't need it. When you love yourself first, everything else just falls into place. And the people who are on your side, they'll find you. And if they were there to begin with and they fall away, then they're not your people. And that's okay too. There are people who are in your life for a reason, for a season, for a day, for a week, for life, and that's okay. They're there to teach you things, to help you with stuff. And that's okay, right? That's totally fine. That's how life is. It's absolutely okay. This one wants to be read. Again, for the replay crew. Here's one for the replay crew. What was I just saying? We only need ourselves, right? No one else is you. No one else is you. Whoever's looking at this right now, reading this, no one else is you. Only you are you. No one else is you. There's only one you. That's it. So if there are people that are talking bad about you, saying, let them talk. The only opinion of you that matters is yours. When you wake up, look in the mirror. If you know you're a good person and you know that you're kind and you know that you are loving and you know that you are doing good in this world, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. No one else is you. I know, right? Isn't this gorgeous? Look at this. Here, I'll hold it so you can take a screenshot and then you can flip it. Here. Take a screenshot and then you can flip it. Tell me when you got it. Okay. Sorry. I'm not very still at holding stuff. My hand shakes a little with the MS. It is a beautiful picture, especially with the snow. Very pretty. Yeah, then you just flip it. I'm not fancy here. There's not a green screen. There's nothing fancy. I showed everybody yesterday. Gen X, I MacGyver the shit out of my stuff. There's like a tiny little hand, and it's not a computer. I use my phone. I stream my channel with my iPhone 13 mini. Yesterday, everyone was like, show me your setup. I'm like, my setup? A setup? They're like, do you have a ring light? I'm like, a ring light? I have a little light, but it's not a ring light. See how it shows the square on my glasses? It's not a ring light. A ring light wouldn't show a square. We're not fancy here. My little tiny corner of the interwebs. There's nothing fancy. Theta! Hello, Theta. How are you? Of course you get a card. How are you? Good morning. Theater needs it. Here you go. Theater, here's your card. Ready? Theater, let it be messy. You're about to start a new endeavor. Are you ready? Let it be messy. It doesn't have to be neat and stitched up and perfect. Perfect is boring. Let it be messy. Have fun with it. Have fun with it. Artistic and messy and fun. Throw your whole body into it. You don't have to color inside the lines. Seriously, messy. Let it be messy. As long as your heart and soul is fully integrated into what you're about to do, let it be messy. Put your whole heart and soul into it. I love that. It drives me crazy when I see parents, oh, color inside the lines. Excuse you, let them color however they want to color. Inside the lines. Oh, you got a new puppy. Did you name the puppy Messy? Come on, Messy, let's go. I can name him after the soccer player, Messy. Come on, Messy. Right? I never, ever. That's a boomer mindset. Color in the lines. No. Color how you want to color. Put the color where you want to. Half the time when I was coloring, it would go off the page and on the table. Because that was fun. Bax, come on, back me up. Socks. I love that. Socks. All right, so does he have little white little paws on his... He's little... I love that. Adorable. I love that. There you go, messy. Right there, let it be messy. Let it be messy. You know why? Because puppies are messy, and that's okay. Let it be messy. Let it be messy. Love is messy, but it's still love. And he knows that he is surrounded by love, and he's thrilled that he gets to be messy in a house where every corner is filled with love. Again, I don't know how my cards work. I don't know why my cards work, but everybody gets the card they're supposed to get. Welcome home, Socks. Welcome home, Socks. That's wonderful. That's so wonderful. He's black with white socks. That's adorable. A little nuglet. Sweetums. Messy little socks, man. I love that. That's so sweet. Who doesn't love animals? Animals make everything right with the world. Actually, I have two hamsters. I have one named Trixie, who is a full-size hamster, like the size of my fist. She's an escape artist. She's still in her habitat, but she's like, oh, I'll get out. You wait, I'm gonna get out. Someday she's gonna be in my kitchen making eggs, trust me. Hasn't happened yet, but it will. And then I have Sunny, who's a little Russian dwarf, like she's real small. And I thought I was gonna lose her. She's been not feeling well. Her stomach was all bloated and she didn't feel right. So I got her one of those little pouches that has the greens and stuff in it, the green beans and the kale and pears, like little pouches for the kids. She holds on to it and she eats it. 2 days ago I got that. She's already, her stomach's smaller, she's going to the bathroom better, she's already running around happy. I remember that the last time I had to bring a hamster to the vet. She's like, anytime this happens, she would get him one of those little pouches. Save your money, get him one of those little pouches. So I remember that. She's already 100 times better than she was 2 days ago. And she's like, thanks, Mom. I'm like, okay. And she's adorable. She gives little kisses. Like she's, with her teeth, because I kiss her like, you know, like regular kisses, but she uses her mouth, but she doesn't bite. She just takes her little teeth and she'll just like grab onto my finger for a second and do little, hey Desi, good morning. She'll do tiny little kisses. It's so adorable. I'm like, you're welcome, love. My little son. Her full name is Little Miss Sunshine. Just can't spell. No, I know she can't spell. That's okay. She doesn't need to spell. I'm not giving her any reading exams anytime soon. She's fine. Desi. All right. We need a card for Desi, please. Desi has joined the chat. We love Desi. Desi, that was so hard yesterday. Oh, buttons, that's adorable. I still have them because I'm still a kid inside. I have two. Desi. You ready, Desi? Dream big. Start now. Look at that huge moon. Desi, dream big and start now. I'm hearing there's someone that's trying to tell you, cut that out. You can't. There's someone trying to tell you that you cannot dream this dream that you shared this with someone and they're like, you're crazy. You can't. First of all, one, you're not crazy. Two, whoever's trying to tell you that, you have my permission to kick them in the shins. Dream big, start now. And if you happen to have some 1987 Doc Martin, Mary Jane, steel toe, put those on before you kick that person in the shins. I'm just saying. Two birds, one stone, right? Yeah, you know. If you're gonna do it right. Right? Not that I would know anything about steel toe Mary Janes from 1987. Doc Martin and I go way back. Desi, I have no idea what you're talking about. With the little perforated butterfly on the toe. You know what I'm saying. You have to wear steel toe when you're going to Great Woods to a concert. There may or may not be a mosh pit. If you don't wear a steel toe to a potential mosh pit, you are your own enemy. Hi, you gotta have a steel toe. Right? I'm just. Okay. For the replay crew, I love this. This is for all my Leos. You're allowed to take up space. You are allowed to take up space as much as you freaking need. It's yours. Own it. And if people don't like it, too bad. You're allowed to take up space. It's your space. Own it. Claim it. Claim it. Desi, how hard was that yesterday? I'm actually so glad that there's no court today. I don't know that I could watch a second day in a row. I don't. And tomorrow, right, Leo season. My birthday's around the corner. 54. 54. I couldn't have watched a second day with Lindsay. Yesterday was so. I'm so disheartened with the state of Massachusetts. I can't. There's a reason I call it corrupted Massachusetts. There's no reason for what they're doing. She admitted to what she did. She just needs help. I don't understand why they're doing that. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's so heartbreaking. And her ex-husband, he's there supporting her. He's supporting her. Like, what's the point of all of this? What's the point? She admitted to what she did. Why can't they just help? I mean, so far nobody has helped her. She said she was going to hurt herself and the children. At that point, she should have been committed someplace where they could have helped her, kept her from the children, kept her from hurting herself or those kids. It's super sad. All of it is. The whole thing is sad. What she has done to herself and those children is the worst sentence You don't want to be filled in, trust me. Google Lindsay Clancy. That's it. She has put herself in her own worst sentence. She has to live with that for the rest of her life. There's nothing that the state can do to her that'll make it worse. Period. That's it. It's really sad. And, right? You know why? The almighty dollar. The almighty dollar. One of the meds that she was on, I'm on fluoxetine. I take fluoxetine and Topamax. Just two. Two meds. It took me at least 2 years to just get 2 meds correct. There was a laundry list of meds for this poor woman. I'm only on 2. It took me, hi Lee, good morning. It took me over 2 years to just get the dosage for just 2 correct to deal with depression and migraines because of my MS. Only 2 meds, just 2 meds, just 2. Just 2. But that's how long it takes to get the dosage correct and get it right. Only 2. I'm good. Lee, how are you, honey? And I was single mom. I am a single mom. I was dealing with my child. I was dealing with also being a nanny, watching other children. And it took over 2 years to get just 2 meds properly dosaged correct for me. Mine does the same, Conland, but you know what? A lot of people don't read that paperwork just because they tell you that. Lee, you just had a half a pizza for lunch. I remember those days. I used to be able to eat a whole pizza by myself. Lee, you know that I used to be really big, right? Now I can barely eat a piece. But I try to, because my favorite part is the crust. My favorite part is the crust. Pizza's good. I put it on the channel. If you go to my channel page, I just made calzone. I can't anymore. I used to. Oh man, I used to do a lot of fun things. Not anymore. I just made calzone, protein calzone, with ground chicken as the carb. Roll out ground chicken on parchment paper, spray it with a little bit of avocado oil first, roll out ground chicken, and put sauce and mozzarella inside with hand-torn basil, spinach, seasonings, and then fold the ground chicken on top, and then Parmesan on top, and then cook it. Cook it inside the oven. Beautiful. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it was amazing. I shared the link. There's a woman who, she's this amazing. She used to live in hold on. MS takes my words. Down under. Shrimps on the Barbie. Down under. Kangaroos. Help me out. It took my word. Australia. She used to live in Australia. It just takes me a while to find the word sometimes. She used to live in Australia, but then she moved back home to be with her family in Canada. She's this amazing woman who teaches like yoga and strength training and how to, she likes to eat. She goes, I like to eat like an asshole, but I don't want to be big. So I found ways to eat healthy. I'm like, she's really funny. So I shared her link on my page. And she is awesome. And so I'm like, this looks delightful. So I made it. My mom thought, oh, Lee, I'll get you a card. I'm sorry. Again, MS, I forgot, but I'll get you a card, Lee. So she did this recipe and it looked like calzone, because when it's all said and done, the top is all crunchy with the cheese and everything, and it looked beautiful. But instead of bread, it was ground chicken. So the entire thing was protein. My mom's like, "This is delicious. Where did you learn how to make this kind of calzone?" I'm like, "A video." My mom's like, "You have to make this again." I'm like, "I will." So the video on how to do that is on my channel page. Go look at my posts on my channel page. It's there. Oh, it's good. It's good. My mom loved it. She had two. My mom never has seconds. She eats like a bird. She had 2 pieces. The boomer had 2 pieces. I was very excited. Okay, Lee. Lee needs a card, please. Lee needs a card, please. Lee needs a card. Oh, hey, Lee, do you see this? Do you see? Here's Lee's card. Lee, you've been stuck in one place because of something. It's time to turn the page. Stop being stuck where you're at. Turn the page. Turn the page, turn the page, turn the page. Don't stay right where you're at anymore, Lee. Turn the page. You're holding on, waiting to see if something changes. The universe is telling you, turn the page. Stop waiting. Stop waiting. Turn the page. Ileana, good morning. I need a card for Ileana, please. Ileana, are you ready? Say yes to you. Say yes to you. Stop telling yourself no. You want to get a croissant today? Say yes. You want to go buy yourself a new dress? Say yes. Today, whatever you want for you, you get to say yes. Say yes to you today. Stop telling yourself, "Oh, no, I can't do that. I shouldn't do that." Today, you get to say yes to you. Today is a yes for you day, Ileana. Yes. Lee, I'm so glad that the last time it was a miracle. Lee, I hope turning the page today also is helpful. Don't stay stuck on the same page, Lee. Turn the page. Okay? Listen, the yard will still be there. The yard will still be there. Right? The yard will still be there. And it'll still be ready when you want to clean it. There's nobody with a clipboard going, you're late. You're ready when you're ready. And the yard will be like, "Oh, okay, now it's time, cool." When you want to is when it's time. There's nobody with a clipboard saying that you're late. You didn't do it when it was time. You decide when it's time. In the meantime, the way the yard is, the little bugs and the ladybugs and the ants that are underneath the stuff that you think it's time to clean, they're having a field day. They're having a field day. They love the way it is. You're fine. Right? Things happen for a reason. Little Miss Ladybug, who's set up her house underneath, the stuff that you think it's time to clean and cut, she's psyched that you didn't do it yet. She's having a ladybug picnic. She's good. The squirrel, who's stashed his nuts and everything over in the corner, he's psyched you haven't done it yet. He still has to move that stash somewhere. You're good. It's good. right? Switch your thinking. Is there a yard police that someone's going to show up and go, oh, you are late, dude. What the hell have you been doing? No. We need to stop being so hard on ourselves about stuff. For real. Unless you are someone like on the show Hoarders and your house is a fire hazard and you are in a situation where you could potentially die, I think you're okay. I think you're okay. We don't want anyone putting themselves in danger. But if you are just someone who thinks, oh, I should have done that yesterday, I think you're okay. Right? Desi, right? You know what I'm saying? I think you're okay. We gotta be a lot easier on ourselves. All right? For instance, my carpet has needed to be vacuumed for like the last 3 days. Oh, it still needs to be vacuumed. Have I done it? No. Should I have done it? Probably. Does it make me a horrible person that I haven't done it? No. Makes me a little lazy, but it's not my priority right now. My priority was my tea, was coming here to read these for you, was taking care of my child before they went to work. The carpet will still need to be vacuumed when this is over, and I'll get to it. It's not my first priority. It will happen. In due time. Eventually, I'll be like, oh my God, it's driving me mental, and then I'll take care of it. I have my breaking point. You have to try to live that way, because if you don't, you'll lose your marbles. I'm pretty sure there's only 3 left in here. Most of my marbles were gone in the 80s. You know, the little cat eye ones that were clear, and there's like just that little band of yellow and orange in the center. You know the ones I'm talking about. Most of mine are gone. They're in the backyard under the dirt somewhere. Hi, Forrest. Good morning. I have to be glass half full. You have to be. You have to try to be. Life's too short. Life's too short. You gotta be. You have to try. Forrest, this is your card right here. You ready? Forrest, you ready? You have survived worse. You have survived worse. It's going to be fine. You have absolutely survived worse. Right now, not a big deal, because you have absolutely been through worse. So this, cake. It's a cakewalk. And Desi, that's why he's your ex. I can't with people like that. Or people that are like always, oh, suspicious of this one, or wondering about that one, or oh my goodness, or like, gotta go talk about this and talk about that. I can't be a part of that. If that's what they need to do, then that's what they need to do, but I can't, I'm out. I can't do that. It's not my thing. Because I'm pretty much an open book, and if somebody wants to talk about something, I'm right here. And if they don't want to talk about something, then they want to assume stuff. That's their thing. That's their jam. You know what I mean? I can't with that. I'm not on board with that. My dad is like that. It's challenging taking care of. I mean, my mom's already gone. She doesn't know who I am most days. She goes, you're so nice. I'm like, thank you. I'm like, I love you, Mom. She goes, I'm not your mom. I'm like, okay. I still love her because I know she's my mom. And it's okay. My father is huge, mega. And that's all you need to know about him. But he's still my father, and I still love him. And he's having a very difficult time realizing the reality of my mom. And I don't know what it's like to be in his shoes. I don't know what it's like to be married for somebody for that long and see them gone in front of your eyes. And I'm trying to deal with him with grace. A card for all. Be the first to believe. Be the first to believe. And this is kind of what we're talking about. Believe in what you're doing. Believe in why you're doing what you're doing. I believe in what I'm doing. Even though, Desi, it's draining. Even though there are days when I want to literally swan dive off the roof of my house into the center of my driveway. I won't, but I do. Correct. I don't, I don't politic. There's no politics. There's no mainstream media. There's nothing here. I don't do that. Fresh air, birds, candlelight, plants, real live plants, no fake plants, real live plants, oxygen. Reading cards for you guys. I don't prescribe to the he said, she said, oh my God, did you hear this? Did you hear? I don't do that. I can't do that. And I immediately I remove myself from it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And I am your friend always until you think that I'm not. And if that's what you think, that's your choice. But I'm always your friend. I'm always your friend. I have no reason to not be your friend. So if it's because you think something happened, that's on you. I didn't do anything. Never on purpose. It could be a misunderstanding, but unless you come talk to me about stuff, you know what I mean? That's you assuming something happened. I'm not a vindictive, vicious person. Hi. Come here. This is me. It's about as real as I get. So I can lift my family out of impoverishment mediocre systems placed on me. Absolutely. When you realize that what you have is literally what you need, is you already have what you need. You know what I'm saying? That's when people realize how blessed they already are when they have what they need. You don't need more than what you already have. And that's when people realize, wow, I'm already so blessed. I'm so blessed. So, whew. I will say, so long as I always have tea, so long as I can always read cards for you guys, and so long as I always have dark chocolate in this house, I'm good. I'm good. Absolutely good. And my channel, this little channel here, our channel, it brings me happiness. It brings me happiness, and it's my little corner of the interwebs, right over there. It doesn't need to be a huge anything. So long as one of you says, thank you, that card was awesome, then I've done what I meant to do. That's it. And it makes me happy, and it brings me joy. And it starts my day off right. You know, it's good. Because I know I started like this, because the rest of the day is challenging. Desi, you are correct. Draining, challenging, but that's okay. I'm ready for that because I started out like this. When you start out on the right foot. Sometimes it's the left foot, but it's still the right foot. You know what I'm saying? It's good. And you guys are all so amazing, and you're so helpful. And I want to say you're all really patient with me, with the MS. Really patient. Which I'm grateful for. Super grateful for. I mean, I've lived with it now for 22 years, which is kind of mind-blowing to think that I've lived with it for that long, but it's kind of like thinking that you've, had a sweater for that long. I don't know if I've had a sweater for that long. Probably not, because 22 years ago I was huge. I don't think I've had a sweater that long. I think I donated all my fat clothing. And I can say that because I was fat. I was 355 pounds. Desi, you've seen those pictures, right? You must have seen those pictures. I don't want to scare you. It's still super early. I don't want to scare you. Anywho, so I'm going to pull this one more card, and then we're going to wrap this up because I need more tea. Are you ready? This is for a card for all. Oh, Desi, you're so... Thank you, I love you. You're so sweet. Here's a card for all before I wrap things up. Fear means you're growing. Fear means you're growing. We all have things that we fear. We all have things that we fear. And the only way to get through that fear is to literally go through it. You can't walk around it. You can't ignore it. To grow through your fear is to charge through it and learn and come out smarter and wiser on the other side. That's how you grow. Life is lessons. Life is lessons. I was terrified when I was going through the process to have my gastric bypass, because it's not just a fix. My doctor was like, lose 20 pounds and then come back and we'll talk. I busted my ass. I lost 20 pounds. I'd go back. He's like, oh, not too bad, but lose another 20 then come back. I'm like, I'd lose another 20 and come back. He's like, oh, pretty good, but lose another 20 and come back. I'm like, are you serious? Until I had to lose like 80 pounds on my own and then come back. He's like, oh, you did pretty good. He's like, all right, you're about 80. Lose another 20 and then come back. I'm like, I had to lose about 100 pounds of my own first before he would actually do the surgery on me. I'm like, are you serious right now? So I had to lose 100 pounds of my own first, then he did the surgery. Then I lost another 100 pounds after the surgery. It was a huge, it was, so everyone's like, oh, you got the easy way out. You had surgery. Nothing about that was easy. And it was terrifying because I was a mom already. I had already adopted Ruby. I was a single mother. And knowing that I was about to go in for that surgery and go under the knife, I still didn't know if I was going to wake up from that. I had made out a will. My best friend in the world, her name is Kristen. She's still one of my dearest. She was Ruby's guardian. We had that all set up. I said, if I don't make it, she's like, I got it. I gotta. She was to take care of Ruby if something happened, because Ruby adores her. Like, there was a plan. You have to have a plan. I had a plan. But by the grace of God, I was okay. And I went from this. There's Ebenezer, my buddy. I went from this to this. Yes, I used to have hair. Long, dark black hair halfway down my back. But I'm not my hair. I'm actually, I love this. I'm totally happy with the G.I. Jane, Sinead O'Connor. Listen to me. Here's the deal. My TV in my room is never on unless it's to live stream YouTube. because sometimes I don't want to watch YouTube on my tiny little phone. I'll put it on my little TV. And not that my TV's bigger, it's not like a 13-inch television. But my phone is this tiny little mini 13-inch mini, or iPhone 13 mini, so it's small. So I'll watch it on my 13-inch TV, small. My father has an enormous, like the size of the wall, like his TV is bigger than this print, like probably twice this size. And he has Fox News on 24/7 from the minute he wakes up to the second he goes into his bedroom. And then when he goes into his bedroom, he puts his bedroom TV on, Fox News. It's on 24/7. There's no escaping it. But I don't listen to it. I've become very adept at tuning it out. My window is open, I listen to the birds. I have a bird feeder and a bird waterer right outside my window. I hear my birds. I'm on with you guys. I'm very good at tuning all that out. I appreciate you guys. So, life is what you make it. It's what you make it. I have not always been the best person. I have made many mistakes in my life, but mistakes are how we learn, and mistakes are how we grow. But I always like to say that I learn from my mistakes, and I try to do better. When we know better, we do better. And I am always here for anyone that needs to come and talk. Always. My email is always on my channel page. mom4ruby@yahoo.com. Anyone is allowed to email me to talk about anything. I'm an open book. And I appreciate each and every one of you that come here to this little corner of the interwebs when you have so many options and so many places. Lori, good morning, Lori. Everybody has so many options and so many places that they could go and they could be. Yet you all still managed to pop in here and pay me a visit. And it means a lot to me. It really does. Lori, how you doing? My ducky friend, good morning. Lori needs a card. Lori, this is you right here. Lori, we're doing the breakthrough deck. Lori, nothing changes if you wait. Nothing changes if you simply sit and wait. You have to make change happen. I mean, I can pull you another card, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be similar to that. Nothing changes if you wait. You make change, but I think you know that. You make change. You make change happen. Conland. Grace. You guys are all the best. Grace, welcome back, love. Lori, I say this all the time. I'm going to say it again. I don't know how my cards work. I don't know why they work. I know that when I call someone's name and a card comes out, it is very much meant for the person whose name I call. It just is. But I love that, though. Lori, aren't you so happy that there's a day off from the Lindsay thing? I can't, it was so sad yesterday. Like, I literally, when it was done, I was... I'm broken for her. I'm broken for her, and I'm completely disheartened by the state of Massachusetts right now. I've lived here my whole life, and I don't understand what these old white men are trying to prove by putting her and her family through this. What is the point? What's the point? There's no reason for it. There's no reason for it. She admitted what she did. She has put herself in her own worst prison. Nothing they can do to her, nothing the state can do to her, nothing a trial can do to her will be worse than the fate that she has put herself in for the rest of her life. That's it. She's in her own worst prison. She has to live with knowing what she's done. And there's nothing that I can imagine that could be worse than that. She looked beyond defeated yesterday. And I'm sure every second of every moment of every day, she prays for death. She has to. That laundry list of medications blew my mind. This shouldn't even be a trial. This shouldn't even be a trial. This woman was denied help when she needed it. The minute she said that she thought she would hurt those children and hurt herself, in my mind, her family let her down. Correct, Lori, and that she's put herself in her own forever jail. She did it to herself. Nobody can do anything worse than that. She's done it to herself. She needs to be hospitalized for the rest of the foreseeable life that she's got in front of her. She needs care. She needs help. She's paralyzed. What the hell is a jail going to do for her? She's in her own personal hell of a jail, period. There's nothing else anyone can do that's worse. That's it. And this whole show that they're doing, and her ex-husband is there supporting her. He's an amazing man to still be there supporting her. That says a lot. I think he has a lot of, right? I think he has a lot of guilt that he didn't help the way he should have when he should have. Like, the minute she said that she thought she would hurt those children and hurt herself, not just him, but the family, anybody that heard her say that should have been, that's it. We need to put her somewhere so that A, she doesn't hurt herself, and B, she doesn't hurt the children. Boom. And that didn't happen. That didn't happen, and that's really sad. She needed to be saved from herself, and that didn't happen. The people that should have done that didn't do that. And that makes my heart shattered. I feel like watching that yesterday. Every time the camera panned to her, I was like in tears. I was broken for him as well. Every time that prosecutor woman, do you remember this day? No, I don't. I was there, but I forget that. Like, I just wanted to, oh, I am the kind oracle, but I have my moments, and I'm telling you, that woman, that prosecutor, sit down, woman. I had some choice words flowing out of me in Italian. I can't. I needed a break today from her. And honestly, if it was on today, I wouldn't have been, I couldn't watch it today. Today is tea and dark chocolate. Today is tea and dark chocolate. Good Lord. I mean, I'm on one of the meds that this poor woman was on, and I was just sharing with everybody that fluoxetine and Topamax, I'm only on 2 meds, just 2. It took me over 2 years to just get the dosage of just 2 meds appropriately dosed to me. Just 2. It took 2 years to get the correct amount, correct dosage of the 2 to work together for me appropriately so that I was good. It's not easy. to get the appropriate dosage of different medications to work together for an individual. 2 whole years. Now I know, now I'm good, and I've been fine. For years I know the dose and I've been fine. But it took 2 whole years to figure that out. Just 2. She had a freaking laundry list. They showed fluoxetine and I'm like, I'm on that. Even Ruby was like, you're on that, Mom. And I'm like, I know. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. Medication is helpful for people that need it. Absolutely. Without a doubt. I totally suffered from depression. Not anymore. Fluoxetine is so helpful. Kashira, hello, good morning. But you have to be super careful. Figure out the correct dosage, especially in conjunction with other medications. Topamax for me was for migraines. So the 2 together were not easy to figure out. For the depression and the migraines, to figure them out together for the MS, it was not an easy journey. And once you figure out the correct dosage, you stay the course and don't you miss a dose, and you stay on it. Correct. See, there you go. You have to be I see my neurologist. I only see my neurologist now once a year because I've been on these 2 for, like I said, 22 years now I've had MS. So now we have figured out my exact dosage. But it took 2 years for just 2 meds for me to get it right. They do affect people differently, absolutely. And my neurologist tried several different things before we figured out that what I needed was fluoxetine and Topamax. Other things didn't work, and I was a complete shit show. When we finally figured out the magic combination, and I'm like, this is it, this works, we're not changing it, done. That was it. Cause she's chill, I'll get you a card. Conley, they're changing their meds, which makes me so sad. And I can tell you what I believe. It's all to do with money. It's all to do with money. They're cutting corners on how they make them. More money for them. They don't care about the consumer. They're changing the ingredients that go into the med. A little bit less of this, a little bit more of that. Cost less for them. They're still going to make the same amount. They don't have to put as much money into it. They're still going to get the same amount of money back from the consumer. You're not going to get the same medication to you, but it still might work the same. They don't really care as long as they get the same money in their pocket. It's a huge racket, is what it is. It's a huge racket. And say what you want. Say what you want. I don't believe anyone's life should ever be taken over this stuff, but I understand completely. I understand completely. Totally. Mr. His name is gone now. The Italian dude with the CEO of the company, the one that was caught at MS takes my words, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Curly-headed dude that was caught at McDonald's because he went through the drive-thru and they recognized him. Lori, that's awesome. Yeah, my daughter as well. My daughter is on top of her stuff, which I love. And I'm super grateful. She has an amazing healthcare system with her job. She has great health coverage, and I am so grateful for that. And I've been on the same stuff for over 22 years, so I just have to go once a year. If I see my neurologist once a year, then I'm so good. Hey, back. Okay, we gotta go back. Hold on. I need to get a card for Kashish. Kashish, here's your card. Ready? We need a card for Kashish. Right here, Kashish. Here you. Ooh, get out right here. Kashish, here's your card. You ready, Kashish? Dial it down a little. Small wins matter. It's the little wins that matter. Stop thinking huge. It doesn't have to be a big win. Small wins matter. You're putting too much pressure on yourself to have it be this big. It's going to be a big. It doesn't have to be a big win. Small wins matter. If today you think, man, I just want to wash the stuff that's in the sink. I just need to tackle the dishes. You could have 500 things to do today. Get one of them done. That small win is what matters. Just get one of them done. Don't make a list and beat yourself up that the rest of the list didn't get done. Make a list, and if you get one of them done, give yourself a huge sticker for the one that got done, and that small win is what matters. And deal with the rest of the list tomorrow. Deal with it tomorrow. There's nobody there at your house going, hi, there's still the rest of this. You can tell that person, go away. Small wins. And you know what? Not even just a sticker. After you're done that first thing and you finish that first little win and you get your sticker, make yourself a hot cocoa, a tea. Make yourself cookies. Celebrate your small win. Right? There's no one there keeping score. If you're keeping score, celebrate your small win and be like, I'll see you tomorrow, list. I have cookies to eat with my tea. Bye-bye. That's it. That's it. We've been conditioned. We've been conditioned with this grind culture. You have to do this, and this, or you're not worthy. You know what? Mabafangulu. We're fine. We're fine. We're so fine. Stop listening to that grind culture voice that says you have to. You don't have to do jack squat. If you'll feel better doing one thing on your list, go even buy yourself a thing of stickers that make you happy. Heart stickers. When you do the first one, put a sticker. That's right. I put a sticker on that. I'll be back tomorrow. Pick a new sticker. Done. Done. If it makes you happy, do that. Who is going to tell you that you can't? Wait, are we all adults? Who's going to tell you that you can't? No one. Lori, small wins are always big for me. Okay? Small wins are always huge for me. Moms, if you are raising humans, okay, first of all, you're raising humans. Right there, there's your freaking win right there, okay? You're raising humans. And I don't care if that human is teeny, medium, tween, teen, young adult, you're still raising them. Okay? There's your win, first of all. Make yourself something to drink. You've done it, okay? Second of all, you're still doing it. Once you're a mom, you're always a mom. Even if your child has passed, you're still a mom because you still are thinking of it. My first child passed. Kirsten. She's still here. She's still here. Correct. I'm still Kirsten's mom. She's my angel. I'm still Ruby's mom. Ruby's almost 22. All right? I'm going to do a card for all. I'm going to do a random card. Wait, did I miss somebody else? Backed. Yep, Backed needs a card. See? Backed, let's get you a card. Backed needs a card. Ooh, Backed, this is yours. I didn't want to go back in. Backed, here we go. Huge, beautiful sunflower. Backed. Trust the process. You must be starting something new. You're a little uneasy about, oh, I don't know about this. I don't know about this. The universe is asking you, trust the process. Trust the process. You're on the right track. It's different. It's new. You're okay. Trust the process. Who doesn't love a small win? If you think about it, life is a series of small wins. Let's talk about the first small win that we all got over this morning. We all woke up. We all woke up. We all got to breathe air into our lungs. And we're still awake. We're still alive. We're still here. That's our first small win. Plenty of people last night went to bed and didn't wake up today. Rest in peace, all those people that didn't wake up today. That's our first small win. And it's actually a huge win. We're still here. Although, dare I say, the people that didn't wake up are now, they no longer have to deal with bills. And I'm just saying. Glass half full. I'm just saying, they don't have to worry about bills. Welcome back, Grace. You know what I'm saying? So. Now I'm going to pull a card for the people later that come and do the replay. A replay crew card. A card for all. Right here. Get over here, you. It's okay. It's okay. Kirsten would have been in her 30s. It's okay. This is a card for all, for the replay crew. Ready? Show up scared. But show up. Show up scared, but show up. It's okay to be scared. We're all scared at some point. But show up. Every day there's something that happens that I'm like, oh God, I don't know. Every day something happens that I'm a little scared about. But you have to do it. You forge through and get it done. Because if you don't, who's going to? You have to. Every day I'm scared with my mom. Every day. Actually, every day I'm scared that she's not going to wake up. She hasn't woken up yet today. Desi, you got this. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, dear Lord, please be with Desi today as she goes to her mammogram. Wrap your loving arms around her. Stay with her today as she does something that all of us do. Be with her when she faces that horrific plastic machine that thinks that we are pieces of Play-Doh from the 1980s. We are not. She's doing what many women before her have done and many women after her will do. Keeping our health in check. We ask this in Jesus' name, amen. It's true. We are not Play-Doh. I remember she's like, I'm like, just do it. I'm like, told her, I'm like, the woman that was doing, I'm like, the tech. I'm like, first of all, you didn't buy me a meal first, okay? Don't tell me what you're about to do. It's kind of creepy. Just do it and get me out of here. I'm going to have to grab. I'm like, don't tell me what you're about to grab. Just do it. Silence is golden, pony boy. Shush. I'm like, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to grab here and put your breast. I'm like, don't tell me where you put my breast, girl. Just get it done. Get her done. Get her done. It's okay. When the time comes that I go in and she's quietly laying there, but I know her spirit has joined her family, I will be sad for me, but I will be happy for her because she's the last one of her nuclear family that hasn't crossed. So I know there will be a huge reunion for my mom when she crosses and joins the rest of her nuclear family. Then I will have to deal with Mr. Fox News. That will be a whole new set of live streams. I will still be reading cards. Oh, I might be reading twice a day. Well, let me explain to you. They used to be different. When you used to be 355 pounds, the girls were different. I've lost half my body weight. I'm now 155, so they're a lot smaller now. But still, I don't want to hear what you're having to do to them. Just do it. I'm like, listen, I didn't pay, I understand that we have health insurance that pays for all this. I don't need the play-by-play, lady. She's like, I'm going to take this and put it here. I'm like, it's one boob. There's only so much you can do to it, okay? It's not like back in my 20s when I want to hear like we're doing. Just don't. No. Stop. Please stop. Get her done. Get me the hell out of here. I got tea and biscuits at my house waiting for me, girl. Get it done. Right? Right. Correct. Squeeze and go, baby. Let's do it. And here's the other thing. I have a friend who is a tech, all right? I have a friend who's a tech. She's like, I got news for you. We know what we're looking at. So when someone says, do you see anything? And they say, well, we're not allowed to say, we don't really know. You have to talk to the doctor. They're lying to you. They know what they're seeing. They can tell if you've got something or not. They just are not at liberty to say. They know what they're looking at. So you are aware. If you are hip to the little nuances of them looking at us at the thing, and if they look at it and they go, if you see, oh girl, you know what's up. If you know, you know, okay? Pay attention. Desi, you know what's up. Pay attention to their facial expressions. Don't be looking away. Stare at the tech. These ladies don't play poker, okay? They don't play poker. They don't play poker, all right? You know they don't. Come on now. Grace, I generally don't go live on the weekends. That's family time. Maybe someday I might. Someday, if I ever get monetized, then I can offer special things just for... I understand they're not legally allowed to say, but I got news for you. Their face gives shit away. All right? Their face gives shit away. Here's a card for all, for the replay crew. Make noise. Make noise today, people. Make some noise. Remember when you were a kid if you're Gen X, this is only if you're Gen X. If you're Gen X, Selma, hello. If you're Gen X, remember those little tin noisemakers? Your mom would be like, here, take this. That's the first thing I hear. Those little metal they're tin little. I used to love those freaking things. God, I can hear it in my head. In fact, I hear you. I will be happy as well. Desi, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They were like little small tin metal, and it was a tiny little plastic. It was for small hands. They're not for these hands. I know that. You know what I'm talking about. The little tin ones. They'd be oval or rectangle, and you held them. And the minute you started you had to get them going. Once they were going, they kept going. Things in motion stay in motion, right? You know what I'm talking about. Get those things going. It was like this. It was not quite like fingernails on a chalkboard, but there was a very distinct sound. If you're Gen X, you know what I'm talking about. It's very specific to Gen X, okay? So good. So good. Look it up, Grace. Look it up. They were tin. They were tin. They were about this big, little rectangle things, and they had a tiny little plastic handle that you held at the bottom. And once you started to whip those little suckers, it was like, such a good sound. Ooh, I got like chills just thinking about it. So good. Desi, do you remember, somebody mentioned this to me after I shaved my head. Somebody said, a friend of mine who's older said, you probably don't know, but do you remember Sinead O'Connor? I'm like, do I remember? I'm like, I watched that SNL live. Do I remember? Hello? Yes, of course I remember. I watched it live. You know the SNL I'm talking about with the Pope? You know what I'm talking about. I was born in 1972. But you know, right? I watched that live. Oh, she tore it up. She tore it up. I watched that live and I was like, ooh, she's got balls. Sinead O'Connor, rest in peace, my sweet girl, rest in peace. Sinead O'Connor, amazing. Amazing. Another woman who also was not her hair. I'm not my hair. It's hair, it grows back, I don't give a shit. I'm not my hair. I'm what's inside here. It was so, thank you, Desi. Wasn't she beautiful? Thank you, she was beautiful. I thought she was beautiful then. And remember G.I. Jane? Remember G.I. Jane? Whenever someone makes a comment about a woman who shaves their head or has no hair, or a lady who has short hair, oh, they look like a man. You know what? No, you're an idiot. They don't look like a man. They look like a woman who decided to have short hair. My father, the first thing he said, you look like a man. I'm like, thanks, Dad, that's nice of you. My mom said the same thing. Oh my goodness. Hi, AA, what's up? I don't get it. Does a man have a beautiful smile and some knockers? I don't, maybe. I don't. Thank you. Back, you're sweet, thank you. Hey, let's get you a card, my sweet. It's whatever. I am completely confident in who I am. It's irrelevant. I told you guys a couple of years ago, I shaved my head like this once before because a friend of mine was diagnosed with cancer, and she was, or a brain tumor, and she was terrified to have chemo. She's like, I'm gonna lose all my hair. I'm like, it's just hair. She's like, she was very attached to her hair. And so I did this once before, and I showed up at her house and I said, I did it first. Let's go shave your head. She was like, what did you do that for? I'm like, for you. It's just hair. She started to cry. She's like, I can't believe you did that. I'm like, it's hair. Let's take care of yours. Let's do it together, and then we'll grow our hair back together. We did. Now this time, I did it for me. You have no idea how comfortable it is to sleep like this. Plus, it's so soft. It's growing back now. You're welcome. All right, AA, here's your card. Ready? AA, you're starting wiser. You just went through something. It's done. You stopped it. You've just, whatever you just went through, boom, you pushed all the what you finished, you pushed aside. Done. Ready? You're starting wiser. You're about to start anew, but you're starting wiser because all you just went through, again, I'll say it. I don't know how my cards work. I don't know why my cards work. I just know that they do. You are starting wiser. You've just been through it. You've made a bunch of connections and thought, oh my God, I get it. I get it. And that's why. So this is done. Go away. I fixed that. Now you're done. You're good. Gone. Now we're going to start with a fresh, clean slate. And you're starting wiser. So those mistakes before, you're not going to do that again. Yeah, I don't mind when my hair is longer. I actually really love short hair. You know what? I will say this, not all of us are meant to take care of our parents. There are plenty of us that want nothing to do with that. We're not all built for that. There's nothing wrong with that. My brother couldn't do what I'm doing. At all. At all. Some of us are called to do this. Some of us are called to not do this. If you can do it, God bless you. If you are called to not do it, that's okay. I am doing it. Sometimes I need more help than I think, and that's when I sit in contemplation and meditate and ask the universe, Lord, please send me a little help. When you need help, ask for it. It's okay to ask for help. And that's wonderful. Then you did a wonderful job. You did a wonderful job, but now you're starting wiser. You've been through the ringer, and now you are starting wiser. It's definitely, Desi, nail, head, smack. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. It's not. And there are plenty of days that I will bitch and complain like, man, I wish I could just not deal, and I would love to have my own space just for me and Ruby and blah, blah. But I wouldn't change it because it's the ultimate act of love. They raised me. They're my parents. How could you not? How could you not? I'm choosing to do this for them. They're my parents. How could you not? Tin lithograph retch style noisemaker. I love that you found it. Lori, look at me. Look in my eyes, Lori. I love you. You goddamn found it. I love you, Ducky. Lori, seriously, we need to get together and have like breakfast. Tea and crumpets or some shit. We gotta do it. For real, okay? Seriously. I mean it. We need to make that happen. For real. I know. For real. For real. Desi, you come too. I want to have a kindness keeper breakfast. Can we have a kindness keeper breakfast? I want a kindness keeper breakfast. Let's find a place where we can all just meet and have kindness keeper breakfast. I want to do that. I'm serious. Like, we're all in Massachusetts, right? All my kindness keepers, aren't we all close Massachusetts? Let's do that. Let's pick a place that we can all meet, centralized somewhere. I mean, I know I'm North Shore. I don't know if you guys aren't all North Shore, but let's pick some place we can all meet and have like a kindness keeper brekkie. I would love that. For real. I'm not even kidding. They're kindness keepers. AA. Desi, where are you at, love? I want to make sure that we find a place that we can all be close. I don't want you to have to drive too far, Desi, so we'll find a place that we can be close enough. I want to make sure that we can be all close. Because if Lori and I have to drive close to you, but Lori and I can carpool, right? Lori, we can make that happen, yes? Okay, well, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. Lori and I can, we'll make it happen. We'll make it happen. See, look, Lori and I can have it. We'll do like a road trip. I love a road trip. Oh, so wait, so you want to visit up here? I live right next to Salem. If you've ever wanted to visit Salem, the whole city of witches, boo. Legit, I'm in Beverly, which is the next town over from Salem. For real. And I have an extra bed, so you wouldn't have to pay to stay anywhere. If you ever want to visit, you can stay here for free, and we can go visit Salem. I have to tell you, though, the actual mass hole here, too. Oh, yeah, no, Desi, I love you, but we're not going to Salem in October. If you want to go to Salem anytime, yes, there we go. Lori knows. No Salem in October. For real. For real. Go to Salem whenever you want. I'm in the next town over. Lori, I don't know exactly where you are, honey. You guys know I'm in Beverly, but Salem's beautiful. I love Salem. And because your girl here has MS, I have a placard, which means that I park free anywhere. With a placard, you park anywhere in the city free with a placard. Oh yeah, that's me. I don't pay for parking with a placard. Conland. Peabody, you're not see, Billerica's not that bad, but Peabody is right around the corner. Right around the corner. Oh, we're so doing this. I love this. Conland, where are you at, love? We're so doing this. 2 placards? Hi, free parking. Free parking. Free parking. Have you guys ever gone to Red's in Salem for breakfast? Red's pancakes. Peabody, we can do Peabody. We can do Peabody. We can do anything you want. But Red's in Salem, the pancakes are the size of like manhole covers. I can't eat them. They're way too big. But for the people that like the food, Red's serves up some food. That's what I'm saying. We can do anything you want. That would be so much fun. I'm so excited. Right? I mean, for real. Hey, you're totally welcome, love. Everyone gets a card. 1 card per person per live. That's not bad. 37 minutes from PB, not bad at all. Once I moved out of Everett, anything under 45 minutes is around the corner. Right around the corner. Don't worry about it. We're good. I love that. That is listen, any place you guys want to go. You say it, and I'm just going to put it in the GPS, and I'm there. I love that. Listen, I may not drive often, but I do have a license, and I can drive. I just don't often, but I can. That's so exciting. I would love that. That would be so good. I'm hopefully almost at the point where I can monetize my channel. I still have all of my, remember I said to you I have those decks I want to give away? I still have those decks I want to auction off and give away. Because I had people donate, and I still want to do that. I still have those. I'm not going to do that. I'm definitely still going to do that. That's okay. That's okay. I'm with you. I don't enjoy driving in the rain. I will if I have to, especially for my daughter. But why would you want to drive at night or in the rain? Why would you? You know what I'm saying? I'm not Dr. Seuss. Could you in the rain? Could you on a train? No. But you know what I'm saying? Why would you do that? Sorry. That was uncalled for. I'm sorry. I'm a nanny. I'm an ex-professional nanny. I did that for 35 years. I know all the kid books. The mama's in the room. Do you guys remember the napping house? You must know the napping house. The napping house. You have to know the napping house. You also have to know Room on the Broom. You have to know Room on the Broom. I have all those books. I still have all of my daughter's books. You only drive at night while it's raining. It's so overstimulating. Oh yeah. I was a nanny, a professional nanny for over 35 years. I have raised more children than you guys could ever wrap your head around. Most of the children I have ever nannied, they're all parents. They're all parents, which makes me the unofficial grandma of the interwebs. Pete the cat. Pete the cat. Pete the cat's good. Here we go. Card for the whole room. For the players that come on the replay crew. Keep going. Don't stop. Keep going. You know you still have miles to go before you sleep. You want to stop. Keep going. The long walk. Keep going. Sometimes the universe needs to remind you, one foot in front of the other, keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Now you know what's in my head? Just put one foot in front of the other. Stupid Christmas. Burl Ives, get out of my head. Thank you. You know, you all know, and you know, and you're hearing it, and there it is. I'm so sorry. Soon you'll be walking across the floor. Oh, oh. One foot in front of the other. Soon you'll be walking out the door. I can't. It's the Gen X in me. You know, wherever we go, we're going to just have to leave a pretty good tip, because we're going to eat a meal and they're going to be like, they're still at the table. They finished eating 2 hours ago. They're still sitting there. Yes, we are. Be quiet. Oh, Thomas the Train. You know who I didn't like? Do you see my face? A large purple friend of Ross Geller. Every time the little boy I nannied asked me to put on Barney, I'm like, really? 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 Anything but him? Something else? Anything else? Please? Something else? No, I need Barney. I'm like, I want a cattle prod and shove it through my head. Really? You want that? Okay, sure. Sure, we'll put that on. I'll put that on for you. I'm gonna go jump off the roof, and I'll be back in a minute. I might look different. Give me a minute. You guys don't get it. When we were kids, oh yeah, no, I can't. That's Kevin Albert. I can't at all see anything but his bald head now. Okay? I can't. But Teletubbies is when I was in China adopting my beautiful child, someone bought their child Tinky Winky Dipsy La La Po. It was this like vibrating little, I'm like, are you trying to scare the kid before you even let them know that you're the, what are you doing? What are you doing? I brought my daughter a beautiful little bear. A quiet, soft, stuffed, sweet little, didn't move, didn't make a sound. Little, she loved cloth dolls. Cloth dolls. Moppets, thank you. Cloth dolls. Didn't move, didn't make a sound, didn't need batteries. Adult toys need batteries, thank you. Stopping it right there, okay? I love my friends that were there with me. They bought their daughter, Thea, hi Thea, we love Thea. She bought her daughter. Thea was the daughter, but my friend Erica got her daughter a Teletubby that was like moving, and I'm like, what do you do? What? She goes, I don't know. I don't think she likes it. I'm like, you think? My daughter took one look at it and she went, ah! Picked it up and tried to throw. I'm like, get it out of the crib. My kid's gonna need like years of therapy from like that 2 seconds with this thing. Get it out of the crib. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out. 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 Good Lord. Take the batteries out. Kill it. Get the batteries out. Cloth dolls. Soft, fuzzy, gentle, soft bears. Sweetness. No movement. No weird having seizures. None of that. What is that? What is that? Get it out. Get it out. No. No. Well, let me explain something to you, AAA. Okay? Back in our time, okay? You should Google the shit that we watched in our time when we were little wee ones, okay? Because you don't know what we were forced to watch. Captain Kangaroo. I will never look at a ping pong ball the same. The Great Space Coaster. Throw some things out there, people. You know. You know. I can't with there's no clowns. No clowns. We don't talk of clowns in here. I don't have a lot of rules. That's one of them. Stop. You say clown, all I see immediately is a white van, no windows. I can't. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Stop. Okay? Oh, it's okay. Some of you didn't know. Mr. Rogers was lovely. Changing those shoes, putting on those kids. Putting on those kids. Lady Elaine scared the shit out of me. What the hell grew on her nose? What was that on her nose? I'm sorry. Was it a wart? Was it a growth? I don't. Moving on. Moving on. I did always think it was cool that he had a train that just drove right through his living room. I'm like, how? That's the dream right there. That's the dream. That's the dream. I wanted a train that drove right through my bedroom. Hi. I didn't want Lady Elaine, though. I don't know what was on her nose, but I wanted nothing. I didn't even want to get close to it. I'm like, he's going to catch it. Whatever it is, he's going to catch it. He gets too close to her. Back away. Get away from the nose. Freaked me the hell out. Okay? We had some epic shows. We had some epic shows. As kids, we had phenomenal stuff to watch. Yeah, right? I mean, the nose alone. But that thing, what was, she's like, ah, ah, ah. I'm like, oh, good Lord. Her niece with the long hair was so nice. I'm like, right? Come on now. For real. The train just came right through the house, and I'm like, hey, that's so cool. And then he was way ahead of Harry Potter. He had pictures that came to life. I'm like, freaking cool shit is that? Look at that. And he had a normal, friendly mailman. He didn't have the town diddler. He had a nice, friendly mailman. He wasn't the town diddler. Moving on, okay? Thandeka, hello, good morning. Yes, you can have a card. We're just taking a little trip down memory lane. Thandeka, here's your card. This is huge, Thandeka. A lot of us make promises to ourselves and we don't keep them. Thandeka, keep the promise that you made to yourself. Keep the promise that you made to yourself. How many of us make promises to ourselves and we don't keep them? I've done it. I've done it. Keep the promise that you made to yourself. Fire start. Wow. I think you might need some coffee. We can show this. We can show you. Let's show you a message. Fire start. First of all, welcome. Welcome. I think perhaps, oh yeah, Thundercats and He-Man was excellent. Fire start. Welcome. Welcome. The only time anything of mine has been ripped to pieces is when I messed up the laundry. It's happened, for sure. I have torn shit up in the laundry on occasion. But that was only when I used to do it at the laundromat. I'm very good with my own stuff now, but at the laundromat I have destroyed clothes. Fire start. If you would like a card, I will be happy to pull you a card. Welcome to the Kind Oracle. My name is Lala. Let's pull you a card, my friend. That's what I do. I pull oracle cards for people. But I'm thinking that you also might maybe need to get yourself like either a coffee, tea, or probably a hot chocolate. Extra marshmallows. Let's get Fire a card. Right here, Fire, here's your card. Ready? Fire, ready? What if it works? What if it works? You want to try something, but you're thinking, I don't know. What if it doesn't work? The universe is saying to you, what if it does? What if it works? Fire. What if it works? Do it. Fire, do it. What if it does work? The universe is challenging you. What if it works? Do it, Fire. Do it. What if it works? Welcome to the Kind Oracle. Fire, I want you to do it. because the universe is telling you it will work. Look at this little plant in the middle of nothing, no earth, no nothing, cement as far as the eye can see, and the little plant says, you know what, the hell with you, I'm gonna grow. The plant said, it's gonna work, I'm gonna grow. The plant did it, and it worked. What if you work too? Firestar, what if you work too? What if what you have planned also works? Huge. That's a wonderful card. A wonderful card. Right? We've all done it. We've all made promises to ourselves that we don't keep. Hi. And if you say you haven't, you're lying to yourself. We've all done it. And then you think, oh, I hate myself. Don't hate yourself. We're human. We all make mistakes. But when you know better, say it with me, when you know better, you do better. Just try again. Just try again. Ready? Be the storm. Be the storm. Don't be afraid of the storm. Be the freaking storm. Be the storm. Control what's happening. Don't be afraid of what's going on. You be the storm so that you have control over what's going on. You take care of what's happening. We don't get to control much in our world, but we do get to choose how we respond to what's happening. That is where our control lies. We choose how we respond to what is happening. Therein lies our control. My tea is almost empty, which is my sign to wrap this up. I'm going to pull one last card for everybody. We ready? The final card for today's live is protect your vision. Protect your vision. Whatever it is that you have in your heart that you see for yourself, that you want for your future, for your now, for your world. Protect your vision. Don't let somebody else tell you that what you want to do can't be done. You know what you are capable of. You know what you can achieve. You know what you are absolutely willing to do and willing to not sacrifice. Protect your vision at all costs, and don't let anyone else take that away from you. You are worthy. You are wonderful. Your vision has worth. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. It's a beautiful Tuesday. Get out, smell the air, see some birds, smell the ocean if you're close enough to enjoy such a thing. Have a wonderful day. Be kind to yourself. Spread kindness and love out to others. I will see you tomorrow morning. Have a lovely day. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here with me today on The Kind Oracle. I am Lala. Enjoy your Tuesday. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.